Welcome to Blue Baron Truck Mounts, home of the Axis Point heat exchangers and Blue Baron truck mounts. And here today we have the Blue Baron 47XL, our 2019 model. And we have a full instrument panel here, very easy to use, user-friendly. And we are using the Aviation throttle, which is the original aircraft throttle, vernia control throttle that is used on many different types of aircraft. And of course, we can hear one up there, up in the sky right now. But it has been a really good advancement to the throttle control, and will give you granular adjustments as you watch the RPM. Now you can look on YouTube, you'll see it, where you can actually get granular RPMs rather than that rough adjustment that you have when you have a T throttle and you pull it out and it's hard to adjust. This is a really sturdy throttle. I mean, this is professionally used on all aircraft, and I think you'll find it much easier to adjust the throttle. It stays where it's supposed to be. There's no drifting. Great takeoff, great landing. The Blue Baron truck mount is fully equipped here with a 37 horse Kohler big block. We have an all stainless header. We have a pump that's an AR pump, which is a 5.5 per gallon flow rate, and it's capable of working pressures up to 3,000 psi. We have last step injection. We have a great silencer for acoustic dampening. We have in the front here, we have a hand adjuster unloader. We have a drain that is used to drain the water box, which is up at the top, and that's used in cases where you want to put antifreeze or windshield wiper fluid in your system during the winter months. We have the water connection, we have the WD-40, and we have the last step injection pointing to the metering, and it also has the primer mode as well. We have a 2-port system here where you can have 2 wand capability. You can have one with a pre-sprayer, one with a wand, or both with pre-sprayers or wands, or one can be pressure washing. But this has given you the full capability of being able to do a lot of multitasks on your job and get more done quicker and faster. And we have a post heater at the bottom, as well as the primary Axis Point heat exchanger, 3,500 pounds pressure rated. I mean, how much better is that? I mean, most of these systems out here are junk copper heat exchangers where you just even can't work with high working pressures. They actually have to cap it off because they'll blow up their copper tubing. This is all stainless tubing, and it's in an Axis Point, what we call Axis Point technology, which is a patented design we've had out for the last 14 years. Here, it's everything that you need to do a full commercial as well as residential jobs. Very well built, open concept. You can get in there, you can change out belts, you've got pullbacks, you've got angular adjustment on the back, and it's just a beautifully designed unit. It will never overheat. It's not like those enclosed louvered covered truck mounts that everything is all crammed in and it's so hard to change out belts. And we all use the same belts for the pump and for the blower. How easy is that? All stainless header, H-style inlet coming into the heater, really good heat absorption, excellent heat capability, gives you everything you need to do the commercial job. And we also have a drain for our pump right here, our water pump for the cap pump oil. And on the other side, we have it for the engine as well. So it's like everything's here. So easy to work on, easy to get your hands in. You can get up underneath it, unloosen bolts to pull it back in order to take your belt off. The same thing on this side, open slotted holes, easy to get in there. It's just a really great unit, you know. I love it. And a lot of my customers are out there doing multi-level type facilities, apartment buildings and whatnot, and getting really very good dry times. Because the way we design this unit, it's a free flow system. It comes in and comes out. There's no obstructions, no preheaters like ProChem and Hydromaster will use a whole conglomerate of different obstructions that create severe differential between the inlet and the outlet pressure system. That creates overheating, cuts your CFM back dramatically, and also the inverse of that is lift and the capability of lift in HG. So you're going to have a real problem on your hands with not only an overheated blower, but you're just not going to produce the CFM capable of doing long lineage of jobs and long lengths of hose. This can do up to 600 feet. So on the side, of course, we have the accessories. So we have the waste water pump out accessory, easy plug-ins. We have the power cords that come with it, fresh water pump. Everything's labeled. They're both wired the same, so it doesn't really matter which device that you hook up to. But most importantly, we have a fuse that separates the two electrical circuits. So if something happens to your pump out, it won't affect the rest of the circuit. It'll just blow this fuse right here. So again, we got the drain. So easy. I mean, it's just not a maintenance nightmare like you get from all of these so-called name brand units that are struggling to control heat. The different types of truck mounts, like even the Sapphire, they have fans because it's so boxed in and so hard to breathe. Watch some of my videos. With one of my customers did a competition video between his 370 and the smaller compact 45 series. It was hands down, and he explains the fact that they went up against the heat, and the Blue Baron far exceeds any heat capability of its competition, and it does really well out there. So I'm really happy with this unit. People are buying them and they like them, and I just keep making them and doing all that I can to support the industry. We also have the Inline Filter Box, and our next showing will show this unit in on a one of those Baron sliders. So we'll show you how we hook it up. We're going to be using a coupling, union coupling, stainless coupling, and we'll show how we attach it and also how we detach it for when we want to slide it out on the Baron slider. So in our next video, we'll show that as well. Call us today at 727-505-2989, and we'll answer any of your questions. Come down to our factory home shop down here, and we'll tell you everything there is to know, and you can try one of our units out. We have also financing, and we are getting into some lower FICO score financing. Look us up on our finance tab, and we can work out different terms for you to help you get into one of these fine machines. So we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you in the next film. Thank you.